Hello friends, in this video let's talk about multiple inheritance in Python object oriented programming. In the previous videos we talked about what is object oriented programming and what is inheritance, what is multi-level inheritance and what is hierarchical inheritance. Then we will talk about multiple inheritance now. If you want the detailed information of other stuff, I am going to leave in the description section. Please go through that. See, I'm just taking a basic example to explain in a better way. So then I'll talk about theoretically. Okay. See, I'm developing a project. So let's take a project. So which I need to develop this. See, when I need to develop an application, when I need to develop a project, I need multiple people. Okay. So if you really take it, so I need UI developers, let us assume it UI developers. I need database administrators and I need database developers, DB developers, let us assume it. Next, like a Python developers or any programming language developers, PY developers, and I need testers, and I need some project manager and scrum master. Everything is there. See, if you consider all these peoples by taking the collective effort of each and every member, based on those collection efforts only, you can develop a project and you can deliver it to the customer. See, you are getting something from UI developer, you are getting something from DB administrator, DB developer, you are getting something from Python developer, Python code developer, you are getting something from testers. So when you collect all the efforts, then only you can make it as a project. Otherwise, if you do not have one guy or if you do not have Python developer, you cannot design and develop or deploy the application by using only DBAs or DB developers or testers. You need everything. Means I am making use of multiple people's collective effort to design or to deliver, to develop the application. Means I am using this each and every one. See, let me convert into a bit technical word. I am deriving an application from UI developers, from DB developers, from Python developers and from testers. Means this application is derived from multiple people or multiple classes. I am just slowly converting into technical word because I need to convert into a technical definition now. If anything is derived from multiple classes, then that is called as a multiple inheritance. See, this application, total application is derived from UI class. I am making as a class now. It's not a developer now. I am slowly moving towards the technical word. UI class, DB class, Python dev class and test class. So, based on these all four only, I can derive total finally a complete application. That is called as a multiple inheritance. So let me again take a new picture and let me draw it. So let us take now. So this is a class 1. So this is a class 2. So this is a class 3. This is a class 4. So you can take it as I told you. So this is a UI class, this is a DB class, this is a Python developer class, this is a tester class. The total application is getting derived. The total application, let's take any shape, whatever the shape you want. Application is derived outcome of all the collective efforts. From here, and from here. See, it has been derived from all these four major classes. Okay, this is nothing but a multi-derived class. I'm just making as finally technical word multi derived class. This is called as multiple inheritance. So is it multiple inheritance is possible in any other programming languages? See, I worked as a .NET developer earlier. I know that it is directly is not possible in .NET. Multiple class inheritance is not possible in .NET. To overcome that, .NET Microsoft has been provided interfaces for us. Now let me make the same statement. .NET supports multiple inheritance with the help of interfaces, not with only classes. Now in Python we can directly implement multiple inheritance without interfaces. But there are some cases where you may face bit complexity. Is it suggestible or not? It is up to you. It's up to your application complexity levels. Now let me quickly go to the Python IDLE and let me show you how to implement multi-derived class or multi-inheritance in Python. Let's quickly go here, IDLE. Take it. Let's take a new file. Let's save this. Better to save first. So because it asks for the save again later. Multi inheritance. Yeah. Okay. So now in the same way, let's type some classes. Class. Let's take a what I say. UI class or UI base class, whatever the class you want, UI base class. So def UI method. I'm just making to understand the, because I explained in this term, that's the reason I'm planning to tell you in the same way. Print, this is from UI method print. Okay, now let's go for it. Let's take one more class DB base class or DB class or whatever the name I want. It's up to me, the naming convention. Def DB method. See, as I told you earlier, Python is a case sensitive language. Whatever the casing you are using here, you need to maintain the same casing while accessing the methods or classes. So this is from DB base method or DB method or whatever it is. Okay, so now that's done. Let's take other method you want to take it, otherwise let's leave it. Now class final application of take these base two classes as a part of multiple inheritance. Okay, simple, that def app result, application result or something like that, whatever the name you want you can keep, it's up to you. Nobody questions was print. This is final message is from final class. It's up to us. Okay, so now take a object. Take an object for obj ODJ app equal to final. Okay, so now let's see, this has been inherited from UI base class, from DB base class. Okay, so now let's come here, obj app dot, I can access the methods which are defined here, app result. I can access the methods which are defined in UI method, sorry, not this one. So let's copy quickly. Okay, let's take the method of DB method. I don't need to create multiple objects. Why? Because it's already inherited in the final app method. Now let's run this. Save it and run it. Yes, do you see this output? So the first one is app results. I got, when I run the app result, when I run this program, first it should give the app result method. The first message I should get is this is from final class. Yes, we got the same. Next one is UI method. UI method is this one. This is from UI method. You got UI method. I made as a print. That's the reason why I got empty line here. Next one is DB method. So DB method is nothing but this is from DB base method. This is from DB base method. So this is how we implement multiple inheritance in a Python. As I told you, in C#.NET we do not have multiple class inheritance, but we can do the multiple inheritance in C#.NET with the help of the interfaces. Microsoft has been provided an alternative for us to achieve the multiple inheritance. So that's how we do a multiple inheritance in Python. So not only this, if you have any questions in Python, please don't hesitate to ask. You can drop your question in that comment section. I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Also follow me on Facebook for more technical updates. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more technical videos. Thank you.